Alrighty then, welcome back everybody. So today I'm gonna be doing another, work that I need to do. This week I have been actually quite busy. This is why I actually didn't do any more of the drawing streams lately today, or this week. Mainly because I was busy designing some icons for two companies, which quite got me a little bit fiddled. Mainly because they don't they want me to do stuff that is technically not the right style that I normally use, which takes a lot of time to think about, like how the hell do I get to where I want to be with this then. So no further ado, let's get started. And yeah, so this is the part that we have, and we need to make sure that we have this one uh written down. Should I write it down and then do the thing? Yeah, probably would be the best smart move because then I can just type it over. So, that is word paths, I believe that I need. All right, there you go. So what we need to do here is, of course, type it all in. So we know that Buka is, of course, supporting it. So support. Subordinate. So we're gonna just type it all in, and then after that we're gonna be just completing it. So buka is then of course a commodity price. Commodity, yeah, price. There you go. And now we're gonna go forward again. Now we're gonna go for Kasai, which means fire. And then we have Kasai, which is then, of course, applause. So let's start in applause. Then we're gonna go down. So now we're gonna go for auto, which means sound. And then we have otto, which then means husband. Yep. And then what we have then? We have Nikki, which means diary. Oh, I typed that wrong. Diary. There you go. Then we have Zashi, I believe. Zashi, right? Zashi. Let's see if there is a Z. Za. Yes, there is a Za, and then let's see if it actually is correct here. We need to go back to where we were with the double T's, and then we're gonna go to Shashi. So Za is then that, right? Yeah, it is correct. Which is the magazine, so Zashi. Zashi. Which then types in magazine. Then we have Ipai, which then means, oh no, wait, that's not Ipai. That is Quito, right? Quito, right? It is Quito, right? Let's see. Yeah, Quito it is. So then we have the stamp, which means then hito, which is then of course stamp. Then we have ipai. Yeah, ipai, which means a cup of. Then we have copa, which means glass. And then we have bed, which is then battle. That's a bear, right? Bear. Yep, that's a bear. Alright, so we have a bedo, which then means bed. Alright, now that we have done that, we now actually have everything that we need. Now we need to type that in here. Now we have this, and we need to make sure that is a little bit decent. If you're 24, yeah, that could be good. And let's go for white. Then go for alien encounters because we can. And then we're just gonna go here and copy this. So now we have those ones. Now we have them. Space, 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 space. That's a lot better. Jesus. So now we need to get the subordinate there. So now we're gonna have to go here, type that like that. And then make it like so. So let's see if that works. Yes, all right. Commodity price, go like that. Then we have fire. And then we're gonna go now for applause, which is then also to there we go. And then we're gonna go for sound. Then we're gonna go for husband. Then we're gonna go for stamp. gonna go here, this one, cup off. Then we're gonna go for glass. And now we have something to work with. I think I still want to get all of these a little bit more longer done, so one more, just in case. Now the question is, do I want to go for... Do I want to type here then, of course, the naming? I could technically do that. That actually would be better for me. So if we type in here, yes. So we have Buka. And we have, in this one, we have Buka. Here we have Buka. Here we have this Buka instead of Buka. Buka. Then we have fire, which is then Gasai. Let me double check this just in case. Gas, Ga, and then it is Gas, and then of course an I. Yes, Gasai. Yes. So it's Ga, Sa, Yi. Gasai. And this one is in Ga, Yi. Then we have sound, which is then of course O, Otto, and then that one is then O, T, To, Otto, O, Otto, 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 Ot, Otto, Otto. And then we have diary, which is Nikki. I believe diary is Nikki, right? Key. Then it is first Ni. Ni. And then there is a under one. Oh boy, this is gonna be painful because it's gonna be a lot of working around again. I have not paid too much attention on this. This is why it's always important to repeat. So yes, it's Nikki. Yeah. So it's Nikki. All right. So that's ni. Oh, ni, ni, ki. There you go. Nikki. Then we have magazine, which is then, of course, Zashi. Za. Sh. Sh. I. And stamp, which is Kito. Ki. To. Cup off is then Ipai. Double checking. Ipai, let's see, that is then all different language, so it's all katakana. So the first thing we need to go is for E. Cup of E. E. Ipai. Oh, is it P? Oh, this is gonna be a difficult one. I'm not good at looking at these things. Go. Well, I know that that one is if it is E and then pi, that doesn't make sense. So it's E pi, so it's either E P pi, no. That is a U, so that's poo. So it's not I, it's poo. The last letter is poo, so now let's see if I can get the other ones as well. And what for letter am I looking for? I'm looking for a certain G. Or a certain G, huh? The go has it, so it's either no or to. So it's in the to go. It's in the ko. So it's kopu. Ah. Oh wait, this is ipai, right? This is ipai, right? E, tsu, and then pi, right? Pai, pa, 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 pa. Yep, pa, and then I, yeah, ipai. So this is indeed ipai. So we have ipai, and I. All right. And then this is, of course, ko. Where the hell did I saw it? God damn it. Yeah, so it's ko. It's ko. P. U. Kopu. Glass, and then the bat is badu, right? Be, e, d, u, right? Do, do. Yes, badu. All right, so it's badu. So it's be, d, u, badu. All right. Now let's fill it up and how it looks now. Yes, that looks good. All right, now I actually have what I need. I have now all the stuff I need. So diary. Uh, oh boy. I can pull them, right? Hmm. All right, now we have actually everything that I need. Now I need to just type in the letters. So now I have this, so let's save it. Then we merge it. So it's one go. And then we're gonna make sure that we now have that lettering up and running. So now we're gonna go back here with that, and then we're gonna be adding in the things that I need for it. So we have subordinate, which is then of course we're gonna be now just using the tablet that I printed out because that is easier. So we have subordinate, which is bu. So now we're gonna just look at for the bu, there it is, bu, which can then be written down. Not like that. I need white for that. I need around 11, I think. Yeah, that's good enough. So that is this. Then above, and then two little marks. All right. Bu, and then the K. So then we have the K, which is then in this one. So we have that one, and that is correct. Okay, so you have the K, K is there, so that's the one that I'm looking for, which means we need to go for oh, that stripe is a little bit to the middle, right? Yeah, it is. There you go, Buka. And now we have Buka, which is then of course a tsu in the middle, right? Yes, a tsu in the middle. Haha! I know now how to do this. All right, so again, first we're gonna go for the Bu, which is over here again, which is over here. Bu, 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 which is over here. Bu, and then of course the tsu afterwards, but first getting those things done. Bu, then we're gonna go to the tsu, which is that little thing right now. And then we need to go for the because that's how you write su, right? Yeah. So now we have kasai. So I'm gonna go for the ka, which is again oh wait. Ka, and then we're gonna go for the sa, which is that one. The XD. And then we're gonna go for an I, which is now we have kasai again, but now we have kasai, so kasai instead of kasai, which is first this one. And then before the S, before the sa, so now we need to put the su in there because it's before the S, and then we need to have the sa again, so the XD. And then another I, so then now we're gonna go to auto. So let's save this just in case. Now we need to go to auto, which means that we have an O. So we're just gonna be doing this by the book. So we have an O, O right there. I have this thing actually printed out because it makes me a lot more easy, but then again. So that is a stripe downwards, upwards. Oh, god damn it. Strike downwards, upwards. Then then a little more higher with a stripe to the right. Yes. Then we have the toe. And then we have the toe, which is an IG. Well, it's a C with a branch. So there you go. Oh, it's technically not a C, it's technically an L. It's not a C, it's an L. My mistake here. Okay, now we have auto, and because there is a T, because there is toe beforehand, that's why we're having a su in front. So now again, and then we need to have a tsu again. And then again that. There you go. Now we having Nikki. So if I'm correct, that is still not. Is that are those the katakanas? No, I believe only the cup and the bat. The cup, the glass, and the bat are. The rest are all same of the run of the mill, right? Just double checking here. No, it's only glass and bat. The cup is still actually not. It's not problematic. It's not it's not an unnative word. So glass and bed are. All right. So now we're gonna go for diary again. So now we're gonna go for a diary again. So we're gonna go for knee. So we're gonna be looking at the knee. Knee, 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 knee. There it is. Knee. So strike one. Step 1, 2. I believe, right? Oh no, no. Yes. Ni, and then we have a k, and then we have ki, so then we have a tsu in the middle because it is a key word. There is a k, there is a key one, so therefore there is a double k, therefore there is a tsu symbol there that represents the double k. So Niki, so Nikki, Nikki. So then we have ki. Ki is, oh, that's the branch thingy. Yep. And now we have Zashi, which is magazine. So we're gonna go for Za. Za is that one. So we have Za, and then the she is actually the one that actually causes it because it's in the S row. So Za first. That is an XD with stripes. All right. So that's Za. Then we have again that stupid Tsu. I'm getting better at it, but not the best at drawing that one. And then it's a she. So that's a L. Now we're gonna go for stamp, which is Kito. Yeah, Kito. And because you cannot, you need to say Kito instead of Kito because there is no long I. Because it's double T. That is that again. So the branch. I don't have to do that extremely. So that's the one, and then we need to go to the T, which is again Atsu, and then the To. The To is that one again. All right, that is that one again. So then we have now a cup of, which is ip, ip, ipai. Oh, I might have made a mistake here. I did. So it's ipai, but oh, yes. Hold on. Easily solvable thing. Let's go. Right? Yeah. So let's first make this a little bit longer. Like so. And then we're gonna write down. Then we're gonna write down a deselect. Gonna make sure this strip. Then we're gonna make sure that we have this again. And now we're gonna move it back upwards like so. easy. And then we're gonna deselect. Now we have actually IPI there properly, because I made a mistake in the IPI part, and that means that we need to draw IPI, which is then the those things, yes. So let's go. E, which is stripe upwards. Oh, for fuck's sake. Stripe upwards. Then it's again the 2. Then it's pi, p. So p is that one, which is a v. Oh, it's it's an angled v. All right, so it's like a, there you go. And then I and R, which is the lucky symbol T, right? Yeah. I will do first and the T and then the symbol. It's easier. No, it's even, oh my god. Okay, all up. And now I know why I hated this letter so much. There you go. Fucking hell. Then we have co. So now we're gonna go for the co, which is then the stripe to one, stripe to right. Oh, it's not, it's just, yeah, so it's like that, right? Yeah, close. And then we have the P, which is then stripe, kaboom. Not that close to each other. And then the P, which is the, what the? Then we have Bado, which is then the Be, which is, no. Be. Oh, wait. Nope. I was looking at the wrong one. Be is the same as the other one. Interesting. It's the same as the other one. This is the only one that doesn't change. In katakana or hiragana. Nice. And then do. Better. There you go. But first we need to add in. And then it's gonna be do. So. Right. There we go. So now we have Beto. Done. All right, and now we need to explain this. So it's the what is it called? The tsu. The tsu turning into a K. The tsu turning is a tsu turning into a K. S, a B, an S, a T, T, or let's see, STK and double T, yeah, STK and I think that is it, right? STK and no, the P as well. STKP and D. There you go. So the tsu is turning in that. All right, cool. Let's save. I even can make it like a little bit of a right, and save. Now I can actually just practice this by by printing it out, which is quite cool. All right, now I have done that. I can now save this as the STKP, blah, 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 and then we're gonna be actually saving this as a PNG version as well, because I actually need that. Yes. All right. Now, yeah, that's it for now. I hope you'll enjoyed. I will be probably back in a week with the drawing. I need to have this. I need to have these two. How do you say that? Exams? No, appointments first done before I can do anything else. It's quite annoying, not gonna lie, but I will probably work. Well, I will probably game tomorrow and then the day afterwards, and then hopefully they will. Hopefully I will be able to get a call with them so that I can actually get this thing finished, so I can actually continue moving onwards. All right, I hope you'll enjoy it, and thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Until then, I want to wish you a lovely day, and bye.